All right, Harmony Science Academy students, welcome back. Or in our case with Honors Geometry, welcome to the first time. We're going to try and have a lesson delivery here on YouTube so that we can introduce the lesson in the class. And if you're absent or need to refer back to it, it's always archived, okay? Like always, pen, pencil, your notebook, phone book is all you need. Occasionally with the calculator, in this case, not so much, okay? All right. One important saying that I want to emphasize that I'll leave on here every single time we record a video is this one. It says, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Okay? So before you look outside to explain why you're maybe not learning, look inside. Okay? Is that desire there to grab the book, to study on your own, do stuff like that? Okay, start there. That'll answer a lot of questions. All right. Typically, vocabulary will be found as you guys explore the section yourselves, along with title objectives. Okay. So for now, let's go ahead and just do a couple of problems so that we can kind of get a feel for what we're going to be looking at in this section. Okay. All right. So number one, let's get straight into it. If measure angle 1 equals 70, what is measure angle 8? And we're asked to explain. Okay. So the measure of angle 8, what is it? Okay. So we have basically, right, measure angle 1 is 70. Let me see if I could undo that. Okay. And what else do we know? That's it. What is measure angle 8? Okay. So we know that the measure of angle 1 and measure of angle 5, what about them? What do we know? Okay, they're definitely corresponding angles. Okay. So this is abbreviation for me. In your papers, you want to write out the whole word, corresponding angles. And the measure of angle 5 and the measure of angle 8, what about them? They're linear pairs. Okay. If this doesn't work for you, I don't encourage it in your notebooks, but for the brevity of this video, that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So therefore, what do we know here? Okay. We have then, if these guys are corresponding angles, then what can we say about them? Okay. This one would also be 70. And 5 and 8, the fact that they're linear pairs, what about them? Okay. Here we have 5, here we have 8. So we know that if this is 70, this together has to be 180, so therefore this is 110. Okay? So therefore we have the measure of angle 8 is what? 110. Okay? Alright. Alright, so let's move on to number 2. If the measure of angle 6 is this expression and the measure of angle 3 is this expression, what is the value of x? Find the measure of angle 6 and 3. Okay? So let's take a look at 6 and 3. So here we have 6. Here we have 3. And what do we know? And why do we know it? Okay? So I'm going to encourage you guys to look back at the last section, but if you were concluding that indeed measure angle 6 plus measure of angle 3 is 180, okay? You're on the right track. My challenge to you guys is look back. Why is that? Okay, go back and state the rule in here. Okay, that'll tell you that you have a good notebook if you can easily find that. Okay, so we have 5x minus 1. Whoops. Plus, right, I substituted 11x plus 5 equals 180. And we did some quick algebra, which you guys have proven yourselves to have mastered, and that's what? 16x minus 4 equals 180. We add 4, we got 16x equals 184. Okay, and before I continue here, I just noticed that my math is wrong here, so let me go and undo. If you caught it, great. Let's see how I have minus 4. Okay, so I have 16x, and that's going to happen when we skip steps, which I did. But always be willing to check back, okay? So long story short, we subtract. We got 16, x equals 176, x equals 11, okay? And as you guys know, now we would substitute 11 in for x. So here we have measure angle 6. It's 5 times 11, which is 55, minus 1 is 54. And the measure of angle 3 is 11 times 11, which is 121 plus 5, which is 126. All right, that's the intro, guys. Appreciate your time. We'll catch you in class.